What's up, y'all? First, I gotta say thank you so much for all the likes and shares and subscriptions from my previous OLAPLEX video. I love making content for you guys and I would love to make more content. So if you have any suggestions, please feel free to leave a comment below and keep watching. So first, I'm going to take down this U part I've been wearing for 2 weeks and I've been moving for the past couple of weeks. So having this wig sewn down was a little bit of a lifesaver because there's just no way I was going to be able to do my hair. I'm currently stuck on this Maria Nila Heel shampoo. It has parathion zinc and it's great for dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis. It smells good and it gets the job done. My hair is always feeling clean, but still, it's not stripped. Of course, I will follow it with the OLAPLEX Moisture Mask, which I will plan to use anytime I use direct heat. Before I apply any shampoo, I always make sure that my hair is thoroughly saturated in water because this helps your shampoo to thoroughly distribute throughout your hair. So I'm curious to see if you do or did this. So I've been natural for over 15 years and there's something I used to do back in the day that I do not do anymore. I used to wash my hair in sections, in twists. And honestly, this wasn't a bad thing, but I mean, wash day was an actual day. It took so long and I felt like I was detangling all the time. Even though I still detangle multiple steps throughout my wash period, it just felt like it took longer. And, I don't know if I was really worried about my hair being super clean back then. I just wanted it to feel moisturized. But anywho, I say that to say, if that works for you, do not change it. Do what is working for your lifestyle and your schedule and your hair. But ultimately, I think it's best to split your hair down the middle and wash one side at a time because you have more control. Now, if you have incredibly dense and thick hair, more than likely this may not work for you. But you got to do what fits your lifestyle and what works for your hair. So when it comes to applying conditioner, I like to be generous so that every strand is saturated. And especially with thick conditioners like OLAPLEX Moisture Mask, I add a few splashes of water to make sure that the product is fully distributed throughout my hair. So after about 30 minutes of processing with conditioner, I rinse it out with lukewarm water and I detangle my hair with the conditioner in. Now, I didn't have all my typical heat protectants here, but I did have the OLAPLEX and my Holy Grail Aquage. So I mixed all three of those together and evenly distributed it throughout my hair. So if you've ever tried to blow dry your hair and have been unsuccessful, the one thing I can tell you that you could be doing wrong is not detangling thoroughly from roots to ends. So no matter what blow dryer you use, whether it has a comb attachment, a paddle brush, and a blow dryer, a Rev Air, it doesn't matter. If your ends and roots are not thoroughly detangled, you will not get the best results. So at the end, I'm going to be installing some kinky curly clip-ins that I have already previously blow dried, but I'm going to straighten them so that they can blend in with my hair. So I really enjoy using blow dryers that have a comb attachment because I find that they're just easier to use. Here is one that I recently got and I really like it. I will say it's not as hot as the Silverbird, but I mean, it's kind of good because I am trying to do this low heat style. So, I mean, it's not significantly less hot, but it is not as hot as the Silverbird can get. Ultimately, blow dryers with comb attachments, unless they clip into the blow dryer, they have the potential to, I guess, fall off. The nozzle has the potential to fall off. So what I usually do is add rubber bands. That's what you see, that little white thing. I add rubber bands to the nozzle so that it creates friction and it doesn't just randomly slip off while I'm blow drying. So this year I want to try a few things differently with my hair. I think hair should be fun, and it's no fun to always play it safe. Sometimes I feel that so many naturals are heat averse, and I can understand we often see damage associated with heat. And now before I go in on what I'm going to say, I'm not speaking to the person who prefers wash and goes or twists or is totally anti-heat. I'm talking to the person that is looking for style options that involve heat, but they want to keep the health of their hair. So consider this. If you decide to dye your hair blonde, would you keep doing the same routine that you've always done? Probably not. You'd probably add a quality conditioner, protein treatments, bond reconstructors, and the like to maintain the integrity of your strands. So if you decide to use heat or direct heat in particular on a regular basis, I think the same principles should apply. Heat doesn't cause damage, color doesn't cause damage. It's misuse, user error, neglect, excess friction, etc. Those are the things that cause damage. So if we take care, then we can actually enjoy our hair in different states, whether you use heat or color. And this is a perfect example. I don't particularly love the flat twist from a wet state, but when my hair is blow dried and then flat twisted, I think it gives me fuller and fluffier results. I forgot to mention that all the previous steps were done the night before, so that's why I actually had to flat twist it and wake up the next morning and blow dry, because I was just too tired to complete the whole process. As I mentioned in the previous video, one of the reasons I like to reverse blow dry is because it gets my roots straighter and it ensures that my hair and scalp are fully dry. If you are the type of person that wants to wear stretch styles or more straightened styles, but you don't want to use heat every single time, there are alternatives. One of them being banding. I guess banding, African threading. I'm sure you've seen these things on YouTube. Or rather, growing up, my mom used to African thread my hair growing up, and we used to go to school like that. Yeah. But yeah, those things will stretch your hair without using any heat. If your hair tends to take forever to dry, then I would suggest sitting under the hood dryer or soft hood dryer for at least 15 minutes to start the drying process. So as you can see, my temperature is under 400, it's 375, and I am trying this low heat method this time just to see what my results are going to look like. And I think they are going to be lighter and fluffier, more likely to revert, but I'm okay with that. I just want to have a different look and see what my options could be if I decided to go down the low heat option of silk pressing my hair. If you do want to start becoming a straight natural, or just a person that straightens your hair more frequently and just want to experiment with different styling options, I would definitely suggest starting at a lower heat like 375, depending on your flat iron, of course. That way you can really perfect your technique without worrying about burning your hair, or yeah, honestly, without worrying about burning your hair or damaging your hair. And to be really honest, if you do want to become a straight natural, or you want to be the person to wear your hair more straightened, stretched out styles using heat, I would honestly practice perfecting the blow dry, because you can do a lot with blow dried hair. I mean, you can do a lot with not blow dried hair, but we're talking about heat styling right now. You can do a lot with blow dried hair, and there's higher risk with using a flat iron. We know this, right? And you want to make sure that you have all the tools and knowledge that you need to use it properly at home. Now, if you're getting it done at a salon, of course, that's a different story. But if you're doing this at home, I want you to be well equipped before you dive into this, because we don't want you to turn around and say, oh, it destroyed my hair. No, you want to get the tools before you even dive in. Another thing I would like to stress is investing in professional products. If you choose two things to spend your money on, I would say get a quality conditioner and heat protectant. Not saying that the other things don't count, but those are the main things that I think are worth your investment. And to be honest, these will last you usually 6 months to a year. I will put a link below of the products that I think are worth your investment if you're going down this direct heat or straight natural route. I gave myself a light trim so that I can have some more movement in my hair, and I even zoned in on trimming out single strand knots. So here are my fluffy, not so bone straight results, and I actually really like it. Funny enough, I'm recording this voiceover a week later and my hair is still straight. And so I guess it goes to show your hair doesn't need to be super duper bone straight on day one in order for it to still last throughout the week. Kinky straight clip-ins would have worked as well, but I think these kinky curly clip-ins that have been blow dried and straightened work even better, because as my hair gets fluffier and reverts, this will also get fluffier and revert, and I think the textures will continue to match. I would love to hear your thoughts. Could this low heat routine be for you, or do you prefer the super sleek, suppressed look? Leave a comment below. As always, please like the video if you like it, subscribe if you like to see more content like this, and I will see you all next time. Bye.